NNPC Limited brings Port Harcourt refinery to life after years of dormancy.
Without the support, perseverance, and patience of Mr. President, we will not have achieved this feat, and all of us must congratulate him.
President Tinubu receives Ondo Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, pledges to deliver on campaign promises.
The people have seen what we have been able to do within 10 months, and one of the reasons they came out en masse to vote for our party.
Vice President Shettima eulogizes late Paul Onongo, calls for exemplary leadership.
The nation is trying to support mothers who inspired by their actions within the reality.
And a good morning, Nigeria. Today we shall review the just ended G20 summit in Brazil.
All right, so the G20 summit has come to an end, but this 2024 edition lit up Rio de Janeiro, Brazil on November 18 and 19, marking a historic first for the South American giants. Now it is because President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva was at the helm, and the world turned its eyes to the iconic city of samba and sunshine.
And it wasn't just about the venue, it was about the vision, with a theme of building a just world and a sustainable planet. Leaders tackled some of the world's most pressing issues, from eradicating hunger to redefining energy transitions and reshaping global governance.
And for Nigeria, it was a big stage as President Bola Tinubu joined the summit to underline the nation's role as a strategic partner in the global development. A chance to say, hey, world, Nigeria is ready to lead, partner, and innovate.
Some would say we're waiting for action. Well, President Tinubu made waves. Other leaders added their own rhythm to the summit. China's President Xi Jinping marked a half-century of Brazil-China relations with a state visit. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin stayed away, citing concerns his attendance might cause distractions.
But it wasn't just about diplomacy on display. It was decision-making, from addressing global hunger to fostering international cooperation. Rio buzzed with the hope of a more inclusive and sustainable world.
And speaking of hope, welcome to Good Morning Nigeria. We're coming to you live from Abuja, where the 2024 G20 summit continues to dominate global and local conversations.
So today we turn attention to the summit's highlights, especially the Rio de Janeiro Leaders' Declaration. What do those resolutions mean for Nigeria's economy, social policies, and standing on the global stage?
Get ready for a deep dive, engaging perspectives and the implications of this global gathering on our local realities.
It's great to have you with us on today's program. I am Victor Azul.
And I'm Henry John. You're watching the network service of the NTA. Stay with us. Chukudi Okolugbaja will join us for the paper's review shortly. But for now, let's have the morning news with Dennis Adegoloye. Dennis, good morning to you.
Good morning, Henry and Victor. Good morning, Nigeria. Here is the morning news. As we've been hearing, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has fulfilled its pledge of restreaming the Port Harcourt refining company, signaling the commencement of crude oil processing from the plants and delivery of petroleum products into the market.
We are convinced beyond all doubt that without the support, perseverance, and patience of Mr. President, we will not have achieved this feat. And all of us must congratulate him, because this is his massive pressure that made us to come to this level. And we are very happy.
Short, I'm the most happiest person. As you can see, we have most of the youths that are sitting around me right here. I've already given them an orientation that they will have what to be doing from now henceforth.
And President Bola Tinubu extends his heartfelt congratulations to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited on the successful revitalization of the Port Harcourt refinery, marked by the official commencement of petroleum products loading. The President acknowledges the pivotal role of former Presidents Muhammadu Buhari in initiating the comprehensive rehabilitation of all refineries in the country and expresses gratitude to the African Export-Import Bank for its confidence in financing this critical project. President Tinubu also commends the leadership of NNPC Limited's Group Chief Executive Officer, Mili Kyari, whose unwavering dedication and commitments were instrumental in overcoming challenges to achieving this milestone. The statements by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, indicates that after the successful revival of the Port Harcourt refinery, President Tinubu urges NNPC Limited to expedite the scheduled reactivation of both the second Port Harcourt refinery and the Warri and Kaduna refineries. He further explains that this will significantly enhance domestic production capacity alongside the contributions of privately owned refineries and make Nigeria a major energy hub, with the gas sector also enjoying unprecedented attention by the administration. The newly elected governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, has been to the presidential villa to present his certificate of return to President Bola Tinubu. The governor, who came alongside his deputy Olaide Adelami, thanked the president for providing a level playing field for the election in the state. He also appreciated his colleagues for their support, security agencies and other stakeholders in the electoral process. After the November 16th election, the Independent National Electoral Commission declared the APC candidate winner. The incumbent governor polled 366,781 votes to defeat his closest rival, Agbola Ajayi, of PDP, who got 117,845 votes. And speaking to State House correspondents, the governor says he's now ready to fully face the business of governance.
Fresher, I'm a sitting governor who has been at the saddle for the past 10 months, and the people have seen what we have been able to do within 10 months. And one of the reasons they came out en masse to vote for our party.
President Bola Tinubu will today begin a state visit to France in honor of an invitation from President Emmanuel Macron. The Nigerian leader's three-day visit, which will focus on strengthening political, economic and cultural relations and establishing more opportunities for partnership, particularly in agriculture, security, education, health, youth engagement and employment, innovation and energy transition, promises significant benefits for Nigeria. In a statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, President Tinubu and First Lady Oluremi Tinubu will be received on Thursday at the 350-year-old French Military Museum, Les Invalides, and the Élysée Palace by Macron and his spouse Brigitte for initial ceremonies that will dovetail into bilateral meetings. During the visits, President Tinubu and President Macron will harmonize positions on stimulating more interest in exchange programs that focus on skills development for youths and improving their competencies in automation, entrepreneurship, innovation, and leadership. Vice President Kashim Shettima has reaffirmed the federal government's dedication to advancing gender equity through transformative policies. He stated this during the Hannah Idowu Didolu Awolowo Foundation webinar in commemoration of the 109th posthumous birthday of Chief Hannah Idowu Didolu Awolowo, wife of the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo. The Vice President emphasized the indispensable role of women in building a balanced and equitable society, calling for a renewed national effort to create an inclusive society where women are empowered to lead and thrive.
But also empowered to occupy leadership positions where they can influence and make decisions.
And the Vice President is calling on leaders at all levels to imbibe exemplary qualities of unity, justice and selflessness to promote good governance, to position the country on the path of greatness. Shetima made the call at the executive session in honor of late Wansareg Paul Unongo at the Government House, Makurdi.
Thank you, dear President, so much who have honored this state.
Well, those are the highlights of the news at this time. Good morning, Nigeria continues with Yenre and Victor after this break. Stay with us.